Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. So, today we are focusing on just one really exciting idea, how AI agents can actually do your job for you. Yeah, you heard that right. Let's just jump right in. Imagine having a smart helper who literally never stops working. That is exactly what we're going to talk about today.
So let me ask you something. Are you just way too busy at work? If you feel like you have way too many tasks on your plate every single day, well, these new AI tools might be the perfect answer for you. I mean, we all have those days, right? Where the emails just never stop coming and meetings take up your whole afternoon. But what if something else could handle the hard parts of your job? Let's find out how that actually works.
Okay, part one. What exactly is an AI agent? Let's define the technology.
So, an AI agent is basically a system that checks its environment, makes a plan, and then uses tools to finish a task all by itself. It's not just a simple computer program that sits there waiting for you to press a button. No, it acts a lot like a real, independent human worker. It can actually make choices. And if a problem pops up, it thinks of a new way to solve it, and it keeps on going until the goal is totally finished.
Moving on to part two, normal AI versus AI agents. Let's look at the key differences.
Normal AI is kind of like a simple chatbot, right? It only answers your questions when you talk to it. You ask something, and boom, it gives an answer. But an AI agent is very different. It makes a plan and uses tools to do real work. It doesn't just talk. It takes action to help you. It can open up a web browser, search for things, and even save a file for you, all without needing your help.
Here is a really great way to think about it. Normal AI writes an essay all at once, straight through from start to finish. But an agent plans, writes, and then fixes it, just like a human would. It uses a step-by-step process to make sure the work is actually good. If it makes a mistake, it catches it, goes back, fixes the error, and tries again before it ever shows it to you. Pretty amazing, right?
All right, part three, how AI agents plan. Let's break down the react process.
Agents use a super simple process called react. First, they think and check out the situation. Second, they make a plan to reach the goal. Third, they act and use tools to do the work. And finally, step 4, they check to see if they were successful. They just repeat this circle over and over. Think, plan, act, and check. Again and again until the job is done perfectly. It sounds simple, but this idea is what makes them so powerful.
Now for part 4, real-world examples. Let's see these agents in action.
Let's look at 3 real ways people are using agents today: doing deep research, making online videos, and managing schedules. These are those everyday tasks that usually eat up so much of our time at the office, or even at home. By handing these jobs over to an agent, everyday workers are literally saving hours and hours every single week.
First up is deep research. An AI agent can read the news and scan the internet all day and all night. Then, it throws away the bad information and gives you a short, clean report of the 10 best facts. It saves you hours of reading. Imagine having a worker who reads every single newspaper in the world and then tells you exactly what you need to know while you sit there drinking your morning coffee.
Next is making videos. A creator can ask an AI agent to write a script, make the voice, and even choose the pictures. The agent can finish 100 short videos in just a few minutes. So, while you drink your coffee or take a walk outside, the agent is doing all the hard work. It puts all the pieces together by itself. Then, all you have to do is click a button to upload them. It's a real game changer. The third example is managing your schedule. The agent looks at your calendar to see who you are meeting with. Then, it searches the internet for information about your client, and it puts a short memo right there in your calendar, so you can just read it while you ride in a taxi to the meeting. It basically prepares you for success without you even asking for help. It acts just like a real secretary.
And I really want you to think about this number right here, 24. An AI agent can work 24 hours a day. It doesn't get tired, it doesn't need to sleep, and it never, ever complains about being too busy. It is always ready to help you. If you need a huge report finished by the morning, no problem. The agent will happily work all night long to get it done for you.
Let's move to part 5, the future of work and what lies ahead.
Very soon, AI agents are going to do all that boring desk work. You know, things like typing up data or making invoices. Because the agent does the annoying tasks, you are going to have a lot more free time. You can focus on fun, creative work, and coming up with fresh new ideas. Humans will do the thinking and build the relationships, while the machines do the heavy lifting at the desk.
Experts are saying, and I quote, "The day is coming when we will count AI agents just like human interns." Guys, this is not some science fiction movie. Very soon, everyone is going to have their own team of digital helpers to manage. You will be like a boss directing a team of super fast, super smart assistants to help run your business and your life. So let's end with one really big question for you to think about. If you had an AI agent that could work all day and all night, what tasks would you give to it? Think about your own job for a second and imagine the future. You might want to start making your list of tasks today. Thank you so much for joining this explainer, and keep learning.